Okay, so first header of this video is from Rajan, and he sent it in actually too, but let's start with this one. So I like the style overall, but I think the white glowy parts are too bright, so maybe try with less of the effect in Magic Bullet Looks or whatever you use for this effect. So yeah. And then also for the main render, I'm not a big fan of mixing blue and purple on a header. So just go with colorless on the main render and then blue as the color. But overall, I like the style, especially the left side right here. Good job. And then your next header is this one. I like the overall style, but I think it's too gray, or the red is not popping enough. You can either make the header overall darker or just make the red pop more. So put up a saturation on this one. And yeah, maybe also make sure to focus on the main render more, but not like the arm is too bright right now. Make sure to focus on the main render, but not the arm. And then again, the heads have more focus than the text. So yeah, make sure to add more contrast to it. Next is from Zach. He sent it in two styles actually. Okay, so I don't know why the anime character doesn't get a face, but whatever, I like the style and it's very creative. Actually never seen this before, so I just give you a good rating, and I don't know what to improve on this one, to be honest. Then you tried my style, and I think the outlines are not good. They're too bright and thick. On this one I don't think I use the same effect on my PST, so please, yeah, just make the outlines lighter. But overall it's good and kinda empty, so make sure to add a little bit more stuff on there. And then the next one, again from a horror pasty. So yeah, same goes for here. You should actually be more sensitive with the finals, because the whites on in the background and the text got too bright, so it doesn't fit the overall dark style, as you can see with the dark red in the background. So yeah, make sure not to do overdo the finals, and that would be way better. So I won't give you a rating for these two headers because they're just copied from my PSTs. So yeah, hope you understand it. Next is from Rosen. I hope I pronounced the name right. Okay, first of all, we get a YouTube banner. First time seeing this. And I don't really know what to say. I am not sure, but I think the text actually doesn't show up when you're on mobile, so make sure to get a YouTube banner template where you can see mobile, tablet and desktop sizes, so you can make sure that the text and also main render is always visible on every platform. Yeah, other than that you can barely read the name. I guess it says Phaeton, but only because I know that that's the character name. So yeah, make sure to work on that. Then this one, okay, it's Twitter header again. I like the text, but I don't know what went wrong with the render. You should definitely choose another render for this and not just color a manga render in any color. Actually, just use black and white if you want to use a manga render. Yeah, basically you should rework the edges, I guess. Yeah, rework the edges. They need to be better blended in because they stand out quite much right now. And then also make sure that you apply the same I already said here. Don't use like a bluish purplish color tone overall on the entire render, so make sure it's black and white in the background here, except for the eyes, and yeah, but never color background renders in a very low saturated way. It just looks weird. And make sure to clean the edges because they're like green right now. I don't know why, but yeah, fix that. And then again, I like the text, and if you fix what I said, then it's a good header. Good job. Okay. Now we get a header with, again, barely readable name on it. Yeah, I think it's way too much going on here because your eye can't, or your eyes can't focus on a single point. They're just drawn to the middle right here because of the shattered glass with magic bullet hooks or whatever effects. But make sure to give the eye a point to center on. And if you want to put a name in the middle, then make sure it's clearly readable. So yeah, just try a little bit less. Sometimes less is more. But I like the effects, just don't overdo it. Now we come to Walmart Planes certified. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're certified. Okay, so 3 letters from you. Okay, I really like the text, but I don't know why the fuck Ruffy is like yellowish. It's not even yellowish in the manga, so, and also anime, of course not. So I don't know why it's here. And also, it seems like the background is green, like a little bit green, obvious, just a little bit, but I don't know why. So just make sure it's a black and white background, and also, yeah, Ruffy, either give it a really, really dark black and white with a, like for example, the X right here could be in red, or just leave it black and white overall. Okay, I don't know why you put so much, what is it called, the smoothing tool, and also oil paint. It's way too much for both the effects, because the contrast isn't there anymore. You can barely read the name. And yeah, just try to not do the same effect again. And also, it got too much magic bullet looks or lighten with linear dodge. Whatever you use to make the glow effect, it's too much. Just maybe send a image of the header before the finals again, and I can see, maybe I'll make an episode where I can just read you guys' finals. So if you're interested in this, just, I don't know, send a picture of the header before the finals in the comments. In the comments, not in my Discord server. And yeah, write it down in the comments if you want to see an episode where I do you guys' finals. Yeah. Okay, again here. I don't know what the fuck is this. I mean, come on, bro. You can not read anything. Yeah. But again, greenish color in the background. I don't know why. Just leave it black and white or add a very, very decent bluish tone to it, but never add green. It's weird. Okay, so leave it out. And yeah, there's not much to say because basically half the image is unreadable, whatever fuck this is. So yeah, maybe just fix the text first. Sorry, buddy. Okay, I'm guessing you mean the blue header. It's probably with Magic Bullet Looks. It's a plugin. Now to the next one, 2K24. So I really like his style. It's like a mixture of two different styles, but I like it. What I would change, so like Magic Bullet Looks is spammed on the center of the face, I don't know why. And maybe also try to, yeah, make the, what is it, side of her feet, what the fuck is render even? Yeah, just make it less red. So make sure to find a skin tone and stick with it for the whole header. For example, you can use this skin color, but then on all the headers, all the renders. So yeah, overall, I really like it. Nice style, buddy. Next one. Got way too much blur and glow. Way too much. Just use like a half of the magic bullet looks and blur effects you use there, and then you go rock hard. Alright, last header Okay. Again, the same problem. Magic Bullet Hooks is too centered on the main render. Seems like a common issue with your headers. Just use less finals, and maybe you can also send a header without your finals, and then I can do your finals in a video. But overall, I really like your style, especially the first one. Good job, buddy. Reno. It's creative, and yeah, maybe I would rework the text because I don't know, the outlines are kind of weird. But I see that you're like a beginner, but you have good style. The fuck is with my headset right now? Give me one sec. Ah, okay, fix it. So yeah, maybe just practice a little bit more and try to rework your text, and then you go. Ah, okay. So he just changed his name. So yeah, let's see this one. I like the style. I maybe would change the text a little bit because it's like the 2D layer is very, very subtle. You can change it to a little bit more popping one. And then the main render got too much blur, motion blur, glow, magic bullet looks, whatever you want to call it, on the face. The sword is okay, but the face is too bright here because it takes away the focus from the text. But overall, sorry, I really like the composition of the header and also the style. Good job. I'm not a big fan of this one. Yeah, it's just not my style. I can't really say much about it. It's I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it's a difficult task actually to rate this one because I kind of like it and I kind of hate it. It's a kind of unique style, never seen it before, but something is lacking, you know. The text isn't readable, very good, and it's like not really sharp, the whole header, if you know what I mean. But it looks also really professional and everything looks in place if you understand what I mean. So good job. Maybe just try a little bit more and then you go. I like the text. I don't like the outlines here and whatever this is, yeah, in the corner here. But overall, really good. If you just apply the same background as you used here on this side and remove the corner glow, whatever fuck, it's actually pretty good. Good job. Next one, blade. Okay, first of all, we got two colors of the same header. Actually, not exactly the same header, but I guess this is before finals and this is after. So I just rate this one here. I like it overall. I think you should rework the text. It fits in the header, but you can't really read the name, so just change it up a little bit more, and then it's good. Maybe you can add something from the shadows also on this side, but good job, mate. Next one. Okay, I don't know why these areas here are looking greenish, grainy, but it's not good. And also the text is really, really unsharp. So just try to change your finals and also remove the skin color from the render behind because if the main render doesn't got like any color, the render in the background should also not be in skin color, you know. I like this area so. Okay, remove the gray fog in the foreground and then it's a good header. I like it. And make sure it's not orangey when the main part of the header is actually red. But overall, really good. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. A little bit too much going on there, but I like it. So yeah, maybe practice the style a little bit more so you can furnish it a little bit and then should be fine. Last one, too bright. too bright, too bright, too bright. Either make sure it's really, really fully white and fully black, contrasting each other, or make sure the bright part is not that big and the dark part is bigger. But yeah, I really like the colors on this one and also the kind of silver shiny part here and here on these renders. It's good. Yeah, just make sure to either add way more contrast between black and white or leave it. That's it. Und yeah, and the next one, Akari. Okay, interesting. You should make sure to not add any blur over your actual main text, because how the fuck are you supposed to read the text if it's blurred out? And you gotta imagine, like, any person actually seeing this header is normally on a fucking mobile phone, and you can't read text when it's blurred on a mobile phone, and yeah, it's just too small then. And I don't know why the black lines here look so weird. You should make sure to make them straight and also symmetrical, because they are not symmetrical right here. I really like the text and also the eye in the background, but I don't think it's from Nagi. Doesn't matter. It's good. You should also make sure to choose a render that's actually way more high quality, because you can barely you can actually, my bad. You can actually see the pixels on this one. So yeah, change the render, but the text is fucking good. Yeah, don't use the, what's it called, distortion effect or something. Don't use it that much. It's weird, but it's good. The header overall is good, but make sure to redo your finals. So yeah. Okay, just took me a second to actually see that this is the head of the main render and this is a render. Yeah, it's kind of cursed, to be honest, and you should make sure to add way less blur in your finals, because the whole image is blurred except for the fucking creepy face here, right here. So yeah, maybe you can also send a header in before finals, and then in the next video I can do your finals. I overall like it, but again, same goes for here. Your lines, buddy, they're not symmetrical and weirdly shaped. Also, you use too much oil paint. And yep, the red and it's purple here, the colors. You gotta rework your colors, mate. You should just leave this spot black and white and add a few rich red contrasts, but not add any color in the whole image with the purple right here. So just black, white, and then a few very vibrant red spots or highlights. But overall, I really like your style, especially your texts are good. Darkest one. Darkest one sends in a bright header, perfect. I like it, it's creative. You should rework your text. I guess you shaped it by hand or drew it by hand, but you should maybe add something special or just leave it white. Either that or make sure it's a little bit more special. So yeah, it fits the header better if you leave it just white. Yeah, really good render, really good background, but the text needs work. Sai. Oh, okay. So I like it. It's good. You should use less magic bullet looks on the main render though, but overall it's really good. This spot right here is maybe too empty. You could put the render a little bit more to the right side and then the name also, but it's okay, I guess. I really like this. Yeah, it's good. It's good. There's not much I would change, except maybe less glow, so you can read the main render text better, but it's good. Yeah, that's GG. That's really good, really good. I like it. That's a thumbs up, buddy. GG's. Ah, broski again. Same goes for here. Really, really, really fucking good. Good style. Maybe make sure you can read the text better, but I like it. Now from Homie. That's cursed. That render is fucking cursed. It saw things you can't even imagine. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, you can't read the text. You make sure that the text is in the foreground and not like basically in the background, and then it's good. But you gotta change the render, man. What the fuck is this? Now from N. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's interesting, but I'm usually not a fan of the gradient map type headers, so sorry, buddy, but it's not my style. Same goes for this one. I'm not a fan of the gradient map type headers, so I like the layout you used, but the color composition isn't mine. Sorry, buddy. Because it's like a mixture in between very, very clean headers, like this one here, for example. And then also the big contrast headers because you use the manga renders, which are like very, very sharp. Yeah. So it doesn't really fit in my opinion, but let's see what you got now. Just send your new headers in and then I check them out too. I already rated headers of you, so I'm gonna skip those. Skip those again. Homie, already rated homie. Same goes for this. What the? Okay, this text is this. The fuck, this is good. This is really good. I like it. I mean, your eye can't focus on anything really because there isn't a focus point, but on a artist perspective, it's really good. The text is very well executed, so just give you a thumbs up for this one. Same again. I don't know where you post your headers. I've never seen them, but on an artist perspective, it's really, really fucking good what you do. Keep on doing and maybe make sure that your text is better readable, more in the foreground. But that's crazy shit, mate. Okay, homie, send in more. Yeah, basically the same goes for all your headers. I like them. You're a good artist, but your text should be more visible, more readable. But you're good, you're good, you're good. Frizo design. Okay, it's the same header multiple times. So yeah, you should try to use finals and make sure to not, yeah, mess up with the colors. I can see that you're trying everything here. It's good that you try. So just keep on practicing a little bit more and maybe follow a few speed ups or something. Okay, Russian baby. Thanks again for the header. Yeah, I love ya. What I would change though is the green part here and the bluish part here, but it's just caused by the final sound, no big deal. I like it, I like it. Die. Now for E. I don't know why I can't see some names. Streamer mode is weird, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I like the concept that you want to switch between a very, very purple dominated and a very, very blue dominated with the mixture of a purple and blue background text. But yeah, you just need more experience to execute it better. So I would just say keep on grinding. Foxy. I hope I pronounced your name right. I really like the main render. Not a big fan of the text though, and also this text here. But overall, your header is good. Just maybe try and practice a little bit on the text, and then you rock. Again, E. That's better. I like the header overall, but I would rework the text. It says Kaneki, but you can't really read it on a mobile phone. Or if you don't really focus on the text, or maybe don't know the character, yeah. And also make sure not to add a very less saturated red because it always looks shitty. Very high saturation looks good, very low saturation not. Keep that in mind, guys. Now next one, Kaisen. Okay, you should... Wait, are you on mobile? It seems like you're on mobile, so you can't probably... I can probably not use Magic Bullet Hooks because I would really recommend it for the finals. But yeah, your composition needs to be better. So first of all, you can't read the text. Make sure to put outlines on a 2D layer and then put it somewhere here so you can actually focus on the text. Don't use the bright overlay from here on just this part. So yeah, maybe just watch a few speed arts or other headers and get inspiration. Say we already had you. Foxy had you. Rosen, we had you. Okay. Late. That's good. I like it. It's unique. It's good. I like it. Keep on grinding. Maybe a little bit less grayish overlay, but I like it. Definitely spooky. Too much magic bullet looks on the hand. Left corner and right here. But I like the style you try to go for. Just make sure to practice your finals a little bit more. VP Sane. Make sure to use less Kawanji finals. So maybe just send in your header without finals. You use too much blur and then linear dodge and lighten as a blending option and mode. Also make sure not to mix in just a few purple pink particles, so just stick with one color. Sinku. I have no idea how I pronounce your name, but I hope it's okay. So I like your header overall. However, I would remove the paintbrush you put over the text, and instead, yeah, maybe just put it on a few spots. And then the whites are too white, so yeah, maybe remove the bright magic bullet looks, whatever effect from the main render, and also the background render right here, so you can, yeah, see their faces more clear. But I overall like the composition. Aryuko. It's not really my style if you just put in color above everything. So I would suggest to you that you just send your header without finals and maybe leave the space right here, just black and white. Also the main render, don't put any color on the bandages, just leave them white and it should be way better. Okay, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Sorry, I'm kinda, yeah, down right now, but I had a long day. Just wanted to push out a video for you guys. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up and also write me new video ideas down in the comments below and join my Discord. Have a nice day. See ya.